up? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the grid. It is 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. We are here Saturdays doing something for you. That's right, we're doing something for you. We are entertaining you with the show called The Grid. And who is we, you might be asking? Well, we're going to tell you. It is everyone who's going to turn on their camera. This is the cast of The Grid this week. Go ahead and wave at your adoring public. Hello, we've got two special guests here, returning guests to The Grid this evening. We've got actually three returning guests. One of them is actually part of the family, there from the very beginning. Angie Heid is back, y'all. Angie Heid is back, running the boards behind the scenes. And we also got Joy here this evening for the Footlock Players. And we got John Brenneman for Musical Moments here guesting this week on The Grid. How are y'all doing this evening?
Doing well, Nelson.
Okay, well, if you are not mistaken, if you are seeing a very, very famous person on our screen this evening, I'm lost with words this evening. We have a special guest. Would you mind introducing yourself?
Yes, it is I, Aikido Master Steven Seagal.
Steven Seagal is here, everybody. Yes, Steven Seagal. You may see Steven Seagal. Steven Seagal is a cultural icon for so many reasons. So many reasons. And we were lucky enough to have him not only be on the grid this week, but also be in a show next week. Next week called three-word title, an improvised Steven Seagal action movie parody that we're performing at 4th Street Theater. And I'm just so happy to have you here tonight, Steven. How do you like this part of the United States?
I find it very interesting here in the Midwest.
Yeah. Any particular reason why?
The Midwest people are so inviting and hospitable.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yes, that is a trait that we are definitely known for, especially here on the grid. So let's get started with the show this evening. Tonight, we're going to need your help. We're going to be performing improv comedy based off your suggestions. What is that? If you see Whose Line Is It Anyway, kind of like that, but a lot less bald. A lot less bald. So we're going to need some suggestions from you this evening. Some of the things that we need are what, Angie? What do we need? Do you remember?
We need some objects you might
Mhm.
find at Steven Seagal's house,
Mm-hmm.
a destination that he might go, some other celebrities that Steven Seagal likes, a line from a movie, the title of a Shakespeare play about the Steven Seagal movie is based on, the title of a Hallmark movie that he might appear in, a non-traditional weapon, his beard superpower, the name of his dojo, and something he fears.
Wow, that is a lot of things. So if you are watching right now, go ahead and start typing some of that stuff. We have a little ticker at the bottom of our screen. Go ahead and read that to know what kinds of things that we're looking for. We will use those to improvise games and scenes this evening. What are we going to be improvising? What does it look like? We are going to find out. Steven, you are such a sexy man, and you've only gotten sexier the older and rotund you've gotten.
More of me to love.
There's a lot more of you to love than there used to be. With that said, we're going to find out what it's like to have sex with Steven. Yes, it's all hypothetical. It's all hypothetical. At this point, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe one of us will get lucky tonight. We never know. Before that, we are going to explore Steven Seagal's career in a game called 60-30, 15-5-1. Before that, Steven is going to do some interpretation of some Shakespearean prose in a game called Seagull Shakes. Before that, we are going to see some very good Steven Seagal Oscar-winning moments. I bet you did not know that Steven Seagal has Oscar-winning moments. Yes. Is that your lawyer?
I have one of Francis.
Oh, wow. You won a Francis. Wow. I would love to see your Francis later. With that said, before
game.
that, we will play a traditional game here on the grid that we invented called Cover Thumbs Folded. Before that, we are going to visit a Steven Seagal-inspired round of Foursquare called the Foursquare of Death. But to kick things off tonight, we are going to go old school. We're going to go with Where Are These Squares? So let me get Steven and Joy up on the screen. Go ahead and unmute yourself, Joy, to do a scene. And Angie, what are we going to get for this very first scene?
Objects.
Let's go with it. Let's go with the location of an object. Let's go with that. Where
Oh,
would we find the
okay.
object?
A living room.
Living room it is, and begin.
Any room in which Stephen enters becomes a living room.
Oh, your presence brings me life.
You should bring me a Miller Lite.
Where are these squares? Let me get Lisa and John up on the screen. What's the location for these two?
The writer's room.
The writer's room. Ready? Lights up.
I've got writer's block, John. What we need to do is use it to move you out of the way because I have got it.
Oh, so I should just bow out gracefully?
No, go out with a bang. Go out like you own the place. Go out fighting.
That sounds like a great idea. I got a bunch of C4.
Where are these squares? Let me get Stephen and Lisa up on the screen. Stephen and Lisa, what location are we at for these two?
The bathroom of a coffee house.
Bathroom of a coffee house.
You might want to wait a few moments. Stephen was rather explosive earlier.
Stephen, you are just such a true gentleman.
Yes, I'm only out for justice, and I wish to do justice to this coffee house,
Well, I have a special brew just for you.
as I have many special skills just for you.
Oh. Hey, Stephen,
Hey,
my special brew for you is called the Seagull.
oh, maybe perhaps you try my energy drink.
Where are these squares? Let me get myself and Joy up on the screen. And where are we?
You are at a missile launch site.
Missile launch site.
They started the countdown.
Oh, I'm not in position yet.
Well, we're counting down. You better get it in position, bro.
You better run. Where are these squares? Let me get John and Stephen up on the screen. Where are these two?
They're in the Congress.
Congress. Lights up.
My friend Mitch, perhaps I can touch you. And bring
Where
you back
are
in.
these squares? Let me get Lisa, Joy, and myself on the screen. Where are we?
The backseat of a taxi.
Backseat of a taxi.
Where's the trivia?
I don't know, but this guy's driving really crazily.
I don't feel so good.
Oh.
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 You frickin' wusses.
I just want to get to the movie on time.
I just want to win $300 in a fancy taxi cab on TV. We all have once, okay?
They don't have those in East Chicago. Those are in the big cities.
That's right, East Chicago is merely a suburb.
Man, nothing fun ever happens to me.
Where are these squares? Let me get Stephen, John, and Joy up on the screen. Where are these folks?
An ice rink.
Ice rank it is.
How do you like that, Sly?
We should have gone to the Bahamas.
You have shown maximum conviction, my friend. Stephen
have
likes.
Where are these squares? Let me get Lisa and Nelson and John up on the screen. Where are we?
A 7-Eleven.
Dude, you gotta pay for it first.
Fuck that guy. This is mine to take home.
Step up to the counter.
Where are these squares? Let me get everybody up on the screen. Everybody up on the screen. Where are we, Angie?
A dojo.
Gotta go to a dojo.
Please bow, all of you. If you do not bow, thou shalt be pistol whipped.
I thought Angie said this guy was cool.
Oh,
I heard he's killed a guy just by looking at him.
I heard do whatever he
conviction is what I
says.
do.
He looked at me. I don't think I'm dead.
You are half past dead.
Oh, and that scene! What are we talking about? Oh my God, we have merchandise. Yes, we do. We do have merchandise. Steven Seagal has told us how fantastic our merchandise is, and he urges you, I'm sure, to go to our merchandise store on our website at improductionsllc.com. All the links are above here, and go click on the merch button. It'll take you to our store, and you can pick yourself up some cool merchandise. And some of it might have even been worn by Steven Seagal himself. Just saying. Big possibility that could have happened. Speaking of that, let me go ahead and get my players up for the game of Foursquare of Death. Let me get all my players up on the screen. Excellent. Awesome. This is what we're going to do here tonight. They're going to perform 4 different scenes. We're going to switch in between those scenes at different times and explore what worlds that they're putting together. Angie, what are we going to get as a suggestion for Foursquare?
The first thing is a non-traditional weapon.
A non-traditional weapon. Is there anything that you see out there that's a non-traditional weapon?
A stuffed kitty.
A stuffed kitty. Stuffed kitty. That will be for Steven and for John. All right. What are we going to get for Ron and Lisa? I'm sorry, for Steve and Lisa.
I thought it was Ron and Lisa or Lisa and Joy.
Yes, Steven
Ron and
Seagal.
Lisa.
Yep,
Oh,
yep.
okay. His beard superpower.
Beard
and that will be
superpower.
it can cut through steel.
Can cut through steel. Nice. And then what are we going to get for Lisa and Joy?
The name of the dojo, which is the Fancy Paws of Death.
Fancy Paws of Death. That's a very creative dojo name. And finally, what are we getting for Joy and John?
Is something he fears, and that is a car wash.
Oh, a car wash. A car wash. So, for Steven and John, you have a non-traditional weapon of a stuffed kitty. For Steven and Lisa, you have a Steven Seagal's beard can cut through steel. For Lisa and Joy, we have the name of his dojo, which is the Fancy Paws of Death. And finally, Joy, John, you are going to get something that he fears, which is a car wash. I'm sorry, Steven, we're going to explore it. A car wash this evening. So with that said, let me go ahead and get Steve and John up on the screen. Everybody else turn off your cameras. You are starting with a non-traditional weapon of stuffed kitty. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
Yes. I am all out of the stuffed kitties. All I have is the stuffed owl.
My friend, you need catnip.
The owl is for you, and you will die, Steven Seagal.
Stephen fears no man nor owl. For I am
Yes.
the wisest of all.
No, yet you are confusing me, Steven.
It is a mind trick that I play with you, my friend.
I feel nothing. I feel nothing.
Let me go ahead and get can cut through steel up on the screen. Cut through steel.
You thought you imprisoned Stephen? These
I have
bars
put you
cannot
in the
hold him.
prison. I have put you in the prison. You stay there forever.
No, watch my beard cut through these if it stays on.
What? What? Why didn't they tell me people could do that?
People. Stephen is not people. Stephen is Steven Seagal.
We go with Fancy Paws of Death. Fancy paws of death.
Hello.
Well, hello. How are you at this wonderful spa?
I am quite enjoying everything.
Have you?
Yes.
Are you enjoying the party?
This is the most luxurious party I've ever had.
Ah, but it is my special brew. It is brewed with kitty paws.
That's dark.
Let's go to the car wash. Let's go to the car wash.
I'm stirring up the soap. It's going to get your car so clean, so clean.
Thanks.
You don't need to go with the car. You can go inside. You don't need the umbrella.
Nice.
I like it though.
It's beautiful. I love the way it looks over your head. It makes your hair look luxurious.
Let's see, that's the last car wash I was at. They added an extra wax for me.
It's the sun just shines so brightly. It's blinding me. The glare off the bubbles. See it off the bubbles?
Can you do the super wash for me?
Stuffed
I'd love
kitty.
to do a super wash for you.
Stuffed kitty.
Yes, I would.
Stuffed kitty.
You threatened Stephen with stuffed kitty? The last animal that tried to do this is now skeleton.
I don't know anything. My memories have all been taken. They are now with you.
You and your owl are now marked for death.
Oh, let's go and see a cut through steel scene.
Look, now you'll never get out. It's plastic. You'll never cut through plastic.
You think PVC can stop Stephen?
Of course it can.
Silly child. Are you frozen without things to say?
I haven't seen you break through the PVC yet.
Today
My
you
whole
die.
joy is just incarcerating you.
Today you die.
Fancy paws of death.
She is really addicting.
It is. And now
Hmm?
you drink it until you expire. That was my whole plan.
Like, don't sell after July 1st expire?
No, the body of yours shall expire.
It's worth it.
Oh, let's go to car wash.
Where were we, my lovely?
More bubbles.
Let's go back to fancy paws of death.
So, like, you're okay with dying?
Well, I mean, sure, but where's the tea? They're all empty.
You drank every last drop. I don't know how you're still alive.
Strong constitution? I don't know.
Oh, they must have sold me some bad kittens.
Can cut through steel. Can cut through steel.
Look what was hidden in Stephen's beard.
You know, that's like the biggest law we have is they're supposed to frisk you. They didn't even frisk you, did they?
You are now under siege.
Stuffed kitty.
I remember everything now. You are Steven Seagal, and I love you. Here, take this last owl.
Look into Stephen's eyes. Meow, 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 meow.
Car
meow, meow,
wash. Car wash.
I can't hear you. You've gone. Is it me? Is it you? It's so emotional. I can't even understand.
Let's
You're
go
gonna
back to
have to
stuffed
try to
kitty.
put-
Let's go back to stuffed kitty.
I have looked at you, and I see nothing but genius.
You are the keeper. You are the one.
I am the one that wants you to do another movie and get that damn Oscar, man.
Stephen has made an executive decision and will be executive producer as well as star and musical correspondent.
I am hoping you need an extra of my type.
You push too much, my friend.
And that's it. In case you did not know this, there we go. In case you did not know this, we are asking y'all to be entertained. That's the quintessential thing we're asking for, and we're also asking you to look deep inside your wallet and pull out $5. $5. Go over and donate that $5. Links are above here. InProductionsLLC.com/donate. Click on the button. Donate $5. If you enjoy any part of tonight's show, we really would appreciate that. It goes a long way to keep Steven Seagal happy. So with that said, let me go ahead and get my next players up for next game. We're going to play our cover, Thumbs Folded. That's right. We got Joy, John, and Lisa playing tonight. And this is what's going to happen. They're going to perform a scene. And at any given time, one player must have half their face covered. Another player must have their thumbs up. And another one must have their arms folded in a game of cover, thumbs folded. That's right. And they're going to switch in between them throughout the scene. So Angie, what is the suggestion we're giving them for this scene?
This is a destination one might see Steven Seagal.
Wow, what would that be?
You are seeing him at his mother-in-law's house.
All right, this is a destination. It's his mother-in-law's house. Can't wait to hear. Players, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and assume the positions, please. And begin.
I'm just worried. I mean, what if he doesn't remember us?
I'm sure he'll remember you. You're so memorable.
Is anybody else sleepy?
How could you be sleeping when we're going to see Steven today?
It was such a long drive. I'm so tired.
I mean, this house really is super cozy, though.
It is. I love going to Aunt Joy. She's like the best.
Yeah.
She's like my favorite aunt.
I mean,
I understand that.
yeah. I wish it didn't smell like cat in here.
Hey, don't say that. Don't say that. She's sensitive.
Why
I
did she
can't
say
look at you guys. I can only look at one of you at a time because I am so confused.
What's there to be confused about? She's sensitive. If you say something that gets her upset, Steven's gonna kick us out. He might even kick us.
He's not gonna kick us out. I don't think there's a chance.
How? He gets upset when Aunt Joy gets crying. He doesn't like it.
I don't want to
make her cry again. Are you gonna make her cry?
Don't make Aunt Joy cry, okay?
Don't
you're
do
the one
it.
talking about that it smells.
Well,
It smells here all the time.
Well, you should be used to it
Really?
then.
I
She has 12 cats. How is it not supposed to smell?
well,
I don't know. She's got 12. I thought it was just 2.
No, she's got a lot more than 2.
She's got I've only seen 2, but maybe I've only seen.
But that's why you spay and neuter your pets, man.
Well, no. Whatever you
I
do,
agree.
do not talk about spay and neutering.
Why?
Is
This
so
time, is that what you did last time to make her cry?
Yeah. Remember? She thinks it's violation of their rights.
So she didn't like Jeopardy at all, did she?
Whose
No.
rights? The cats?
The cats.
The cats have rights?
Her cats have rights in her
What
mind.
the? Jeez. God.
I mean, look.
I didn't know that. I did not know that.
They're her. She calls them her children.
She calls them her children? The two
Yeah.
cats?
She put them in her will.
Whoa.
What? What? In her will?
In her will.
Is anybody else in her will, or is it just the cats?
Well, it used to be us three, and then you pissed her off, so she put the cats in.
It wasn't me. Are you looking at me right now?
It was all three of us because she loves us equally. We're her nieces and nephew.
I didn't piss her off.
You're the one that always pisses her off.
You're
always
the one who
committing to,
said-
I can't see you, I can't see you. But really you can't.
Yeah.
Well,
You told her to spay and neuter her cats.
Both cats.
she's got all these sun catchers that absolutely blind me. She's got the cats that stink. It's
That
like
tap the
sensory
damn things.
overload in here.
They tap them. Have you seen the cats tap them?
Yeah, they do. It's kind of entertaining, to be
I
honest
like
with
to
you.
just sit there. And
I really
it's
do
com-
like it. They're really sweet about it.
It's really a comfy spot to just lie
It
on the carpet
is.
there and look at them play with
I
those things.
know.
Oh my
mean, it's
gosh,
really
it puts your life to
relaxing.
sleep.
Don't like cats that much though. And like you can watch YouTube and it's not as sensory overload as it is in here.
YouTube, that's my favorite. I love watching YouTube. I really do. Oh my God, I don't believe you said that.
You guys like everything that the millennials like. I mean, seriously, we're like adults now. We have to have adult ideals.
Go millennial.
And see.
Hey guys, we got a great new game for you, and I got some tremendous actors that are going to do something for you. So, we're going to do what we would call the Oscar winning moment of Steven Seagal's life. Now, what I'm going to need from a suggestion is a memorable line from one of Steven's movies. Angie, do you have that for us?
I do.
What could
Eh.
be?
And it's I don't believe in authority.
Wow, that is so Steven, isn't it? He says, I don't believe in authority. That's a wonderful line. All right, well, what I'm going to do now is call my actors, Ron, Nelson, or Steven. Steven, I'm not sure. Yep. I had a feeling. Guys, our inspiration is, I don't believe in authority. Are you guys ready? Now,
course.
guys,
Yes.
I want to see a wonderful scene here. And remember, I'll be calling out your Oscar-winning moment. You know where they are, but I'll just call to remind you, though, okay?
Okay.
All right. I'll call you by your surnames, not Stephen.
Okay.
All right. And begin.
I just don't believe in authority.
I often feel like a foreigner here in the United States.
I feel the same way. I feel like people don't understand the things that Buddha could teach us all, or the Dalai Lama.
I am a very spiritual man at heart. I am a man of nonviolence, truly.
I saw you the other day. Your form is impeccable.
Thank you for this, because I can do so many things that appear to be non-human.
I'd like to learn some more about you. Like, you are the future of me. Why can't you just tell me my future?
Oh, but Grasshopper, you must snatch the coin from my hand to get all this.
Hi!
Ha ha! You missed.
God. How am I
Stephen-
supposed... Go ahead.
Stephen will give you a chance. I'll go left-handed and blindfolded.
Okay. because
It is still there.
I will never master this, future me. Why can't I know what I need to know now so that way by the time I get to you, I already have what I need?
You have
Oscar
the hair.
winning moment, Nelson.
Whenever I was born as Steven Seagal, not Seagal. I made that up to make it sound fancier than it really is. And then I was in Japan and everyone hated me because I opened up a dojo as a gaijin, you know? And I just feel like the whole world has been against me ever after my third movie. Nobody's liked everything I've done. And it's 1996. The tide is turning against my career. All I really need is another shot. I know that people can understand me if they just give me another shot.
Well said, my friend. The coin you are seeking, look behind your ear. Oh, there it is. You had it all the time within you.
Oh my, you mean I'm a moneymaker?
You will not only be a money maker, you will produce, you will write, you will act, you will sing. All of these are now within your purview,
Oh
young
my
Stephen.
God. Oh wow, now I can chill out. I've been really high strung, and now I think I'm just gonna chill out and be more zen-like moving forward.
Yes, authority should not control you.
No, I'm gonna be in control of myself. I will have self-empowerment.
You have a code of honor deep inside you. Respect,
Respect.
absolution is for you, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you, Stephen. Wow.
I
Let me
shall
ask
wave
you
my
this.
ponytail at you and give you magical power.
I have to know one thing. One more thing.
What is it?
Is Jean-Claude Van Damme still alive in the future?
Oh, you have stabbed me in the heart. Next, you will mention Jackie Chan.
Oscar winning moment, Ron.
Next, you'll mention Jackie Chan. Come on now. Can I hear a Bruce Lee reference, maybe? You know, I was born to raise hell. Steven Seagal is a dangerous man. I am hard to kill. I am hard to outact. I am hard to outsing. I am hard to outlove because I'm a man of nonviolence. But when the moment calls for it, Steven can react and become a very hard man to kill.
I apologize, future me. I just wanted to know because I hate that guy and I just want to make sure that I make the right steps so that way we know who has the real talent. You know what I mean?
Let's go for ice cream.
Sounds good.
And that scene.
Liking what we are doing here, well, you know what you need to do? You need to donate. That's right. And you need to go to our website and click on the calendar button. That's what you need to do. And pick up tickets for our three-word title. There we go. Three-word title show featuring Steven Seagal. Steven, would you mind coming up on screen for me for a second? What kind of ice cream do you like, Steven?
Steven likes Italian gelato.
Gelato. So you're not a traditionalist. I like that.
Steven loves all kinds. Soft
man.
serve, hard scooped, sherbet.
Flan?
Steven is a man of the world.
Custard?
He had a last stand.
He did.
How about Rocky Road?
Wow. One of your fans wants to know if Rocky Road is that.
I think that was a guy from Lord of the Rings.
I think it was too. Gandalf. We're going to have Sir Ian McKellen join the show next week. That don't. It's been hard to get all of y'all booked around the same time here this evening. With that said, Stephen, we know that you have a lot of movies. Can you tell us a little bit about what's special about this next movie that you're putting together? It's
This
based
next
on
one?
this next one that you're working on right now.
It's based on a Shakespearean thought process and idea.
Oh wow, that's really
I want to
interesting.
take it back. I want to take it back some.
Well, we have the actors, some of the actors from the Shakespearean play from which your next movie is based on. Let me go ahead and get all those players up on screen right now. Yeah, these actors, and Gandalf is here as well. Sir Ian McKellen. Thank you for joining us, Sir Ian. Sir Ian.
Good to see you, lad. Good to see you.
All right. We have Sir Ian McKellen and Steven Seagal on the show this evening.
I
don't
brought
know
my
what to say.
flute tonight. I brought my flute tonight.
Well, I appreciate you showing up here tonight. You're going to help you, Ian. You are known as a bard. You can do Shakespeare like anybody's business. Lisa and Joy also do a fantastic job of doing some Shakespeare. And Angie's been working with Stephen on the title for this Shakespearean play. Angie, what is the title for the Shakespearean play?
It is As You Stab It.
As You Stab It. As You Stab It. We can't do the whole thing tonight, guys, because we're limited on time. Let's just do the best scene. And we're going to throw it to you, Stephen, because not all of our watchers are really well versed in Shakespearean, verbiage. We're wondering if you wouldn't mind translating this to just normal, everyday English that anybody thinks about whenever they hear these lines. Would you mind doing that for us?
Stephen is here at your bequest.
Excellent. All right, I'm going to go ahead and drop out. What's the name of the title again, Angie?
As You Stab It.
As You Stab It. Ready and begin.
Dost I not hear the sound of the terrace rattling swords?
The secret is not to act, but to be.
Verily, his words reacheth mine heart deeply.
Yes,
For a while, I had this uncontrollable urge, this addiction to danger.
if I sharpen the end of thus flute, then thouest wilt feel the wrath of thy pain.
Criminals usually prey on weakness. They can smell it.
Thine music may be sharp or may be flat, but verily so, music it shall be.
I have no fear of death. More important, I do not fear life.
Life is the music that we share together. This is where we will be.
I've been a musician since childhood, and music is my first love.
As such, sir, pulleth thine chair to my table and share a pint and a song with me.
Yes. I myself am not a very violent person and only resort to violence when I absolutely have to, such as not having something to drink.
I have casted thy spell on thee. I have casted thy spell on thee. And within a week, you shall all look the same.
I always hated being a child. I always felt like an adult trapped in a child's body. Join me.
This is where the sharpened flute must do its business. Hast thou come to their senses?
I don't consider myself a martial arts star. I'd be offended and disappointed if I got a reputation as a martial arts star.
Nay, lady, nay, may my melody not match his. 'Tis not a fine melody.
I am hoping that I could be known as a great writer and actor someday, rather than just a sex symbol.
The melody thus played has offended me. Therefore, you shall both perish.
I am hoping that I could be known as a great writer and actor someday, rather than just a sex symbol.
Vanishing sounds like a great song for thus stirred to tree.
My people are my people. They love me and I love them. I would not be here without them.
And that's it.
Hey, welcome to Steven Seagal Productions, because we are going to do what cannot be done, they said. We are going to take Steven Seagal's great abilities in the Hallmark Channel and blend them into one using two great actors. If I could please have them come up on stage right now. Actually, I have three. A bonus. We didn't think we'd have the money for this.
Wow.
So we are going to do a Steven Seagal-esque Hallmark movie, which will transpire and transcend time and space. Angie, my production assistant, do we have a title that we were allowed to use?
A Holiday Under Siege.
A Holiday Under Siege. All right, my actors. This is our promo we're shooting, all right? So I need your best. I need you to go heartfelt and deep, because you have only 60 seconds, which isn't showing up. 60 seconds. A glitch. Angie, assistant, please fix that. So for those of you watching this trailer, A Holiday Under Siege, actors, are you ready?
Ready.
Lights up.
I gotta feed everyone in the mess in the next 30 minutes, and we're not even close to getting the food done.
I have got to scoop 7,000 scoops of ice cream. I don't know that we can do it.
Stefan, come on! Get off the ice cream. That's not important. What's important right now is the main chow.
It's what are we having chili again? Is that
Yes.
your chili?
Yes! It's the only thing I can do, and instantly. It's the only thing that they'll eat.
It's the only thing that they'll eat. It's the only thing that anybody will eat over the holidays is only chili.
Chili is the best thing that you ever made, but you gotta try something new.
I don't have time. If those soldiers come in and they don't have their chow, we'll have a mutiny on this ship.
And if we have a mutiny on this ship, we'll never make it back for Christmas.
Cut. Guys, that was great.
Yeah.
I enjoyed every second of it, but Angie has informed me that our time has been cut in half.
Oh,
We only
really?
have 30 seconds. So if you can get rid of the flim flam and just get to the heart of the meat right here, Steven will be so appreciative. 30
Okay.
seconds. Lights up.
Oh my God, we got to serve all these people in the next 30 minutes.
It's gotta be ice cream. There's 7,000 of them.
Come on, Stefan, you got to get your head in the game. They're not going to want to eat that. They're going to want their main chow.
Is it chili again? Is it your chili?
Yes, it's chili again.
Yes, it's chili again. It's always chili. We've got to make more.
It's the only thing that they'll eat. You know what will happen if we don't feed those soldiers?
They're gonna come in, but you've gotta
Cut! Guys, I really need you to fine tune it and get rid of
Okay.
the superfluous.
Okay.
I need to know. All right, we don't need to mention the chili over and over. We know it's chili.
Okay.
So cut out some of that. Just use adjectives. Just
Okay.
use some adjectives.
Okay.
We're down to 15 seconds. All right. We got 15 seconds. Are we ready?
No, not ready. Hold on. Okay, I'm ready.
All right. There. I like the preparation. Good job. 15 seconds and roll them.
Savoriness being cooked for a bunch of people.
ice cream.
No, get your head out of your ass. Come on. We got to make food.
Ah, good, best meal.
Oh,
Yeah, whatever she said. Yeah, that's what we got to
Exactly.
do.
Your chili's the best.
Stop. All right. The problem being, it seems, is that we ran out of tape.
Oh, come
So
on.
some of you got garbled, got cut off. We need to take
Oh,
this down to
man.
5 seconds.
5
5
seconds.
Just give me the gist of it. I just want the best of each and one of you to show me what you got. Actors, are you ready?
Ready.
Lights up.
Chili for soldiers.
Ice cream.
Cut.
Ice cream, jelly.
Cut. Joy, you need to jump in sooner.
Oh, okay.
The
Give us
timing
another
is
shot,
essential.
Steven. Give us
Can we have another shot?
Steven.
I think we'll get it this time. Can we please have another shot? Our contracts are in order.
I'll do it right, I swear, Sensei.
Joy, I believe you, Sir Ian. You talk too damn much. All right, here we go. Now listen up. We're down to 1 second, but here's what I'm going to do for you guys. I'm going to slow it down to slow motion for you.
Okay.
Angie, are you ready with the slow-mo? She is. And lights up.
Chili.
Ice cream.
Mute.
And cut. That's a wrap. You guys.
Yes.
I think Hallmark will be very pleased with that, as well as Wendy's Chili. We're going to do a commercial for them as well.
Yes.
Thank you, one and all. Thank you,
Nice.
guys. It was great working with you.
Are you enjoying tonight's show? Yes, you are. Well, why you think you could do this? Bet you think you could do this, and you can. Why don't you swing by improductionsllc.com and there's a classes button there. Click on that. We have instruction. We will be starting out very soon an Improv Fundamentals 1 class in Crown Point, Indiana, very soon. So if you like to do improv or think that you can do improv, you can with us. Let us instruct you. 7-week course, roughly 125, 150, somewhere around there. Great instruction, and you'll have a lot of fun doing it. So swing by our website, improductionsllc.com. With that said, Steven, come up on the screen because I got to say something, and I've been holding back how I felt about you this entire time. You are a very sexy man.
This is true.
And you know, I've thought about what it would be like to make love to you.
As have many.
Well, we're going to show how many people have thought about it with they turned their cameras on. We've all been thinking about it, quite frankly.
And besides, all those allegations are false.
Yes, innocent until proven guilty, I assume. So with that said, Angie, we like to speak in metaphor. We like to speak in metaphor on here. So we're going to, or simile, I think, on this one. So I think we're going to play a game called Sex with Steven. Sex with Steven. And Angie's going to give us like some objects that we can do metaphor with you on. And if you want to make love to yourself and express your own self-love, feel free to do so.
Thank you so much, my friend.
So Angie, what are we getting here? We're getting objects, is that right?
Correct.
All right. What is our first object for Sex with Steven?
A sword.
Wow. Sword.
I'm just going there.
Steven. Sex with Steven is like sex with a sword. You will be awed when it is pulled from its sheath.
Oh, whoa.
Lisa,
God.
sex with Steven is like sex with a sword. It'll be sharp and right to the point.
Oh, John, take it.
Sex with Steven is like sex with a sword. He really got to poke you.
Whoa.
Boy, sex with Steven is like sex with a sword. It always feels longer when it's in you.
Oh.
Steven. Sex with Steven is like sex with a sword because you will yell, Samurai!
Oh.
John, sex with Steven is like sex with a sword. You better put a sheath on it.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey.
Hey, sex with Steven is like sex with a sword. Every culture has its own variation.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Lisa, sex with Steven is like sex with a sword. It can be deadly.
Oh, wow. Wow. We're going to keep it moving. Angie, let's get another object, please, for this simile that we're putting together.
Dark sunglasses.
Dark sunglasses. Sex with Steven is like sex with dark sunglasses.
John, sex with Steven is like dark sunglasses. It blocks out the sun.
Whoa.
Joy, sex with Steven is like sex with dark sunglasses. Sometimes it's in fashion, sometimes not.
That's true. That's true.
Steven, sex with Steven is like sex with dark sunglasses. It's only in my villain movies.
Oh.
Okay, we ran out of that one quickly. Let's get another object.
Let's go with an energy drink.
Sex with Steven is like sex with an energy drink.
Lisa,
Go ahead,
sex
Lisa.
with Steven is like sex with an energy drink because when you're finished, you'll want to smash your head with a can.
Oh, Joy. Go ahead.
Steven is like sex with an energy drink. These chemicals going in my body are rather questionable.
Wow. 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 Nelson, sex with Steven is like sex with an energy drink. When you're done, you'll die and you'll have wings.
John, sex with Steven is like sex with an energy drink. I'm going to be up all night, baby.
Oh!
Steven, sex with Steven is like sex with an energy drink, is why I named mine the lightning bolt.
Ah!
Sex with Steven is like sex with an energy drink. The marketing company only hired overbulked Chads to advertise it.
Wow. Wow. I didn't realize that about you, Steven. Last one, Angie. Give us one more object.
Seagal branded merchandise.
Seagal branded merchandise.
Lisa, sex with Steven is like sex with Seagal branded merchandise. He's constantly saying his name.
Steven, sex with Steven is like Seagal branded merchandise. Once I've been with you, you have been branded.
Whoa, Nelson. Sex with Steven is like sex with Seagal branded merchandise. He's always there.
Joy, sex with Steven is like sex with Seagal branded merchandise. You're going to wear it everywhere and everyone will know.
Wow.
Steven, sex with Steven is like sex with Seagal branded merchandise. When it gets to the highest point, we call in the stunt double.
Lisa, sex with Steven is like sex with Seagal branded merchandise. You can find it on every corner.
Oh, and that's where we leave it right there. Big round of applause for us. Big round of applause for you watching this evening. And big round of applause. Lisa, we have some Steven Seagal branded lozenges that you could use.
Do we?
All
right, I'm going to have to pick some of those up.
Once you have Steven in your mouth, who knows?
I don't want anything else.
So with that said, we've had a fantastic night for you tonight. If you enjoyed our Steven Seagalness, we encourage you to come see our show. 3-word title over at 4th Street Theater, September 9th, which is a Saturday at 8 p.m. Central. It's in Chesterton, Indiana. You can go to our website at improductionsllc.com, click on the calendar button, and then you can see all the details for that. Tickets are $15. Come out and check it out. That'd be great. We're also going to continue with the grid here, and you might see some pop-up shows here and there. And again, we are trying to put together our Improv Fundamentals 1 class, so you're going to want to go swing by our website for that. Sign up for our newsletter. You can get information instantly. You can also find us on Facebook, Twitch, and on YouTube as well. With that said, Steven, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Anything you want to plug before we sign off?
Just this upcoming show, which my friend Nelson has talked about. Please come and see all of us here that are going to be part of the show, as they will use the many Aikido things I have taught them and some key Japanese words. And just to let you know, I still work for the CIA.
I did not know that. We'll keep that a secret.
News made tonight.
Oh, wow.
Look,
John,
undercover.
you came in all the way from the suburbs. What you have anything going on that you want to plug?
Yeah, we're good. Just be doing some musical connections here and there. Look at Facebook and you see what happens.
Sounds good. Joy, what do you got going
Thanks.
on?
Mindy's bachelorette party is going to be starting next week through the end of September. It's
Ooh.
interactive dinner improv theater at the Bullpen and White Rhino. Tickets for that are on boldlipsproductions.com.
Go check out boldlipsproductions.com for Mindy's bachelorette party for sure. Lisa, anything you want to promote?
Nope, I'm good.
Excellent. Angela, anything you want to promote?
4th Street has the improv show coming up. It's been mentioned. And then in November, we're having The Curious Savage,
Ooh.
a cute little comedy.
It is not about Steven Seagal.
Nope, it
What?
is not.
It is not about Steven
So
Seagal.
disappointed.
Well, as for me, I've already promoted the hell out of everything. Again, inproductionsllc.com. You can find out everything I'm promoting right there. With that said, tonight we have been collectively the cast of The Grid, but individually tonight we have been...
Joy.
Steven.
Lisa.
John.
Nelson.
Angie.
Thank you everyone for watching The Grid, and we will see you in 2 weeks.